Hey everyone, it is HSK here. I have finally completed my first ever Brigitte training workshop and it is so epic. I'm so excited to show it off of everything that I've done. I've put so many hours into this and it's so much fun. The first thing, shift in the suns. Yes, this is so much fun. This is the hidden spot on King's Row behind the map that they were maybe using for PvE, but I don't know. But let's go through everything you need to know into this mode so you can start working on it to warm up and practice your skills on Brig. So first of all, on the top right there, you can see that the code is 9AZYA. Just go ahead and import that and you'll be able to get into this thing anytime. So I have this little thing in the beginning. It says, welcome to Holy Shift Kids Brigitte Training Workshop. The modes include, of course, we got to the distract, disrupt, destroy them. So the distract the mode is the whip shot practice. Disrupt them is actually like you save an Ana teammate from a dive, and then you have the destroy them mode where you survive key interactions and ultimates, and then you have other 1v1s. You can 1v1 Tracer, a Sigma, you have Reinhardt Earth Shatter practice, a Junker Queen Rampage practice, and you also have EMP reactions. So let's go through all this to show you where everything is and how things are supposed to be laid out. So I'll start from the left to the right side of the map. You can come up the stairs here, and just in general, see at the top there it says restart the game by holding crouch. You have to hold the crouch button for about 3 seconds. And then it will restart the game and just respawn you like it's the beginning of the thing. But you can also use rally, and you can press the ultimate button again, and it will reset your rally kind of over again. So you can do that while most of the modes aren't active. This is really key for when you're doing the EMP stuff. But here's the Sigma 1v1. You just press on these little orbs, you press interact to do the Sigma 1v1. And he starts 1v1ing you. He tries to rock you, he tries to do all this crazy stuff to you, so you can practice the Sigma 1v1. It's one of my favorite things that I love to kind of do is the Sigma 1v1 with Brig, so you can now practice to learn how to play against Sigma. He will eventually ultimate you as well, so you can practice kind of stunning out of his ultimate as well, and or bashing out of it, but that's really Sigma. Oh, here he goes, he's ulting me. And you get out of it. So that's really the Sigma mode. You can rock it, he does all the stuff. So it is super awesome. And then you just press F1 again, and that really stops the mode. That's how you start and stop every mode, is you press interact to start it, interact to stop it. So press interact to deactivate Sigma 1v1 practice. So up here, this is the next one. This is the dive protection mode where you protect your Ana. This one is actually very awesome. This is maybe the one I'm most proud of. You press F on the button. There's this ring that spawns around. You can't actually get out of this ring. So I'm kind of keeping it here so you just can't run around the map. You have 2 different dive protection modes. You can either survive a dive from Ball and Tracer or from Winston and Genji. You basically just walk into the orb and it starts the dive. You see on the top, get ready to be dove by Winston and Genji in 3, 2, 1. You can use your ultimate, you can not use your ultimate, and they just dive you and you have to save your Ana. So it's kind of fun though. And then if you do that, it says mission success. You get a little thing on your screen, and then you choose another one. So let's go for the Ball Tracer. I'm not gonna lie, the Ball Tracer one is a little hard. This is kind of the strategy I've been finding to work. I've been one-shotting the Tracer with Rally, and then I go after the Ball after that. It's kind of funny. The Ball just sits there and kind of shoots, which is like not how Ball does anything, but... And the mission success, and then it resets here. And let's just say we flopped, like I'm sure some of you will, and then you don't let the Ana die. In order to get the Ana to move, she actually follows you. So if you want the Ana to move around, you have to move around yourself, and then you die. It says mission failed, it resets, and you go again. So yeah, if you want your Ana to move around, you have to move around. She follows you. That's kind of how that works. And then you get to choose your dive. You got to do it over and over again, and then of course come over here to practice. So let's go right up into the high ground here. Actually, I made this little jump pad. If you're coming back from spawn, it goes boop, and it's right up here. This is the Junker Queen Rampage practice. You can shield Junker Queen's ultimate with Brig, and this is kind of a little practicing for that. So the first one is always a little hard. You know, no one's perfect, I guess. You just kind of, I turned the ultimate off, so you're not able to use your ult. I don't want you stunning it, even though you can stun the Rampage. This is just to be able to shield it, so that I'm not getting ultimated, not getting antied. And that works kind of well like that. And then of course you press interact on it again and that'll disable it. That's the Junker Queen kind of Rampage practice. Down here is the Reinhardt Earth Shatter practice. You press on this little button. And you can just kind of practice dodging Earth Shadows with your shield. And of course, you know, he'll kind of throw some crazy ones at your way. They're not always going to be spawning at the same rates. And if you are shattered, it actually doesn't shatter you for very long. See how it puts me right back up? I did that so you can't really be stun locked. So if you're kind of getting shattered over and over, you can always get back up before the next one will be shattering you back down, just to really make it effective. And really kind of to get the best use of it, don't be afraid to turn around. Don't have your shield up. And then, you know, do a little flick 180 when you need to, you know, make it hard for yourself. You know, if, you know, it can be kind of easy, but you can always make it a little harder by stuff. Now in here is the EMP reaction practice. Again, you just press F on this little thing. And it says, I kind of had a reminder up there. You could repress your ultimate to get the ult status back. So you could rally kind of as reactionary thing. You press the button again and then it resets yourself. So you can rally again for the next one. Just like that. So that's kind of the point of this one. There's a few different things that you can do. Let's see. What you can also do is you can rally early and try to go for a little stun on it too. You know, you could do that. I don't really see the point of doing that, but you can always do that too. I think it's more for the reaction with the pressing the button. And of course we can stop that there. I'm going to leave the best two for last. I'm going to walk down here and come to the Tracer 1v1. This is the little Tracer 1v1 in the small little room. You press the little button. And she has already a spell bomb. And I think the one thing that's cool is that if you stun the Tracer, she'll actually recall. So this is it's kind of hard also. I didn't want to make these easy because why would we make them easy? Which of course, you know, you get the little 1v1 with the Tracer. She obviously will pulse bomb you and oh my god. Oh god, I'm such a flop. Is it? Let's see if she'll recall the next stun. Yes, she recalls. So it's pretty awesome. You could just come in here and practice the 1v1s and get all this stuff done, and that's kind of how that one works. So the map is a little buggy. I will not lie. The map is a bit buggy. So then we'll do the whip shot practice next. This is this little yellow one here. You probably press the button, and then it spawns a bunch of bots in. And you just kind of whip and whip and whip. And it'll automatically form it back in, and there's a Pharah that flies around, and a Lucio and a Roadhog. You could just kind of practice your whip shots in here on people that kind of randomly strafe. Practice them on Pharah. Oh god, oh god, oh my god! I can't hit anything. Really, I need this practice too. So yeah, this is kind of this thing. There's in the future I do want to kind of make a scoreboard almost with this and a timer to see if we can get the most, but just for this kind of first version I kind of just wanted to get it out there and at least get the whip shot practice going. And of course you can actually see your stats too by pressing the tab button. It tells you your stats. I left this on so that you could see the stats of it. Of course you turn that off. And best for last, this is maybe the main point of this mode, is press the interact to do the key interaction practice. This comes with a variety of heroes that have different interaction, each of them. It comes with Winston, Wrecking Ball, Cassidy, Junker Queen, Ramattra, Roadhog, Sigma, Doomfist, Reinhardt, Tracer, Sombra, and Genji. So each of them will do something different, and you basically are just supposed to survive. Again, this one does also come with the ring around it. I've been kind of doing that against the Sombra, kind of get whooping us up. Roadhog will hook you. There's Reinhardt, you countercharge him. Let's see if I can get the Ripper hero. Winston, kind of just jump him, you know, you just want to live for as long as possible. Cassidy, you can rally stun it or just straight up shield it and kill him. Roadhog, go for a hook. Ball will go for a pile drive on you. Winston again. Oh no. Am I gonna live this? I think we're good. Nice. Meteor Strike from Doomfist. Can shield that pretty easily. Winston again. Another Winston. It really likes Winston. It has a random assortment of heroes, so it'll just randomly choose from the list of the heroes that we have in there. Right now, I do not have it so that you can choose what heroes are in this mode, but that could be something, again, potentially for down the line. Here's Genji. You have your ultimate. You can either use it or not. Up to you what you want to do with it. Oh, here's a Tracer. I messed that one up a little bad. There's a Tracer that spawns, then she'll stick you with the pulse bomb.
come so close.
Here's Sigma. I'll just rock you. Is Genshi again? Oh, I lost my rally. We're fine.
Nice try.
Also, when you die, it automatically... Oh, I was slow. I was too slow. You can stun the Junker Queen all like this. Oh, I didn't have my stun back yet. I used it. Yeah, so every time the hero gets reset, your health goes up to full and you get your abilities back. Here's Ramatra. Of course, you want to bash away from the Fisty form, so I'm going to tell you all that. Of course, you could stun the Junker Queen ultimate. There's kind of the more stun Junker Queen moment. Here's Doomfist again. I think we've gotten through everyone, haven't we? That was a better one. So that's kind of the point of playing with the Junker Queen. And I think that's just about everybody. If I missed someone, I think I've got everyone right here. So of course you can't actually go outside these bounds again. Oh, the Doomfist destroyed me.
I'll try a different approach.
And most of these heroes do an excessive amount of damage so that you get one shot from it. And of course you can't go outside the circles so that, you know, you can't just run away from them the whole time. You have to hit your abilities. It's like, especially against Ramatra. I mean, it's gonna be hard to hit. And that's basically the kind of the key interaction practice. Now, I'm gonna say this thing once and once only. I've put some secrets, or a secret at least, somewhere hidden in this map, so make sure you explore all of it to find out what's maybe possible on here. And otherwise, that's really all of the actual practice modes to get out there. Again, the code is 9AZYA, so if you want to start practicing in here, get some of that whip shot practice down, the key interaction, or especially the dive protection, or in some important 1v1s, this is definitely the place to do it. I really worked hard on this, and this was such a fun project. I think I'm going to try to create some more coding projects and workshop modes that I can, if I kind of get some ideas, because this was honestly such a fun time, just creating all this stuff. It was really a great creative outlet, and I hope you all really enjoy it. Go ahead and check it out, especially for that little secret, and I will see you later. Thanks so much for watching.